At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
They'll go play action. Complete out to the right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
On the ready.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Ready. Black 40. Close 10. Green jack. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. And it's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
19. Come on.
Milroe looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go. Go.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll leave a tee off and you get the penalty.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
First and
Move
10
it,
at the 14-yard line.
Pirates. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Ready.
They give on second to Hall. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
79 Broncos.
Milroe throwing on third down. He's got it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Viking 18.
He finds him right side. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Dante Kent with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
First
line.
call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Drill 52. Yellow 22.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Just build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Yellow 43. Set.
They're going play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the
Set.
44-yard
Fight.
line.
97. 50. Ready.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, set. Hey, line, 95. Ready.
Third and long, they're gonna throw. Short pass brought in. He dodged the tackle. He gets loose down the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Next.
They start the drive with Hall. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Get up.
First and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, Milrow. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
60. Let's go. Bronco 80.
Milrow from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Ready.
Throw here, third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Edo blue. Blaster, 6. High.
Here he goes, third and long. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Steelers 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Fight, 97. Smash, red. Drill, green. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the Browns get there and take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. You've got to protect the football.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Calling his own number here on 3rd and goal. They pitch it to him. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's brought down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Ready up.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Warriors 70. Cowboy 80. Ready?
To throw, here's Milrow. Finds a man right side. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Trap 50. Trap 50.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Sends this to the end zone. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead.
31. Steelers 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Howard looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Howard. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Looking to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Browns watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco quick. Go. Ready.
Now give left side. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Brown with a return here. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
We start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Now Howard to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. To have the football up near their 30-yard line after that interception and return.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Taylor now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Howard now to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and it gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Okay,
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
let's go now.
Trying to get it with the option. They pitch it out to him here. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a design run. Here's Milroe. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Come on.
The toss right side to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milroe. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to...
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, Jack Panther. Cowboy 8.
Running right, this is Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Going with the screen to Taylor. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Complete to Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Third and just 2 to go.
Kirk. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Taylor trying to run for this first. They cross the 40. Nice run there. The 30. He's at the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers getting back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Steelers 21.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
It's an option right that begins this drive. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go now. 7, Hawk, 7, go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Offense to the line fast.
Made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards.
Howard to throw.
2nd and 6.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Browns have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ready? Take go.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Pushing for the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Browns continue piling it on here in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kent on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 30-yard line.